guys, so it is the day before Thanksgiving. So it is popularly known as Drinksgiving, I think. I don't know if my friends just made that up. So basically the night before Thanksgiving, normally like all your friends hang out. It's supposed to be like the biggest night for like bars. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little get ready with me while I get ready. I will also be giving you guys updates, a little like law school chat, because a lot of you guys really liked that week in my life vlog I did for my first week of law school, and you guys have been like wanting tips and advice and kind of like just updates of how it is now that I am like 3 months in. I am in the very beginning stages of finals week. So my finals start next, so today is what? Wednesday. My finals start next Thursday, and then it is for 2 weeks. So I'm glad that they're like spread out so I have time to study for each exam in between. So my first exam is contracts, and then I have criminal law, and then I have torts. Also, the scariest exam that I have, in my opinion. I need eye drops. That's what I need because my eyes are always red. Thank you to my father. That's cold. Ooh, that's cold. So I'm not stressed yet because I have probably start studying on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I guess Tuesday. 5 days before my first exam, and honestly contracts is probably my best class. That's the one that I am feeling most confident in, so I'm not stressing for that. I'm stressing for torts especially and QUIMBEE, but not nearly as much as I am for torts. There's been a lot of drama that's happened in my class for law school, which I'm very surprised about because I thought, you know, professional school, grad school, it should be, you know, more mature, more professional, now like a smarter bunch of people, so a more mature bunch of people. That's not the case. I honestly feel sometimes like I'm in high school. It's not like I'm in drama, I'm witnessing drama firsthand. But I'm honestly just shook that it's even happening because some of the things, I'm not going to go into detail because I also don't want to spill the tea on other people's lives. So I remember getting terrified of cold calling. Still terrified, still hate it. I still get nervous. And I don't think that's going to change until maybe my first or second semester of my second year of law school. I don't get nervous in contracts because again, that's my like best class, but for torts and Civ Pro, those classes I hate getting called on. Things are different. Like my first week of law school is kind of different from how I'm doing law school now. So if you guys want like an updated, like another week in my life video to show you guys like now what my routine is, because I don't go to the library after class anymore. I go home and I do my work. Doesn't always work out that way, but we try. I really like my routine now. I used to not be able to do work at home, and like still sometimes it's hard, but I'm able to actually do work now because before I used to not be able to like do a single thing. Now I can. I never used to drink Starbucks because I don't drink coffee, and I still don't drink coffee, but I get a green tea frap like maybe twice a week, at least once a week, which is bad because that's a lot of money I could be saving. And I never thought I'd be one of those girls or people who are addicted to Starbucks or get really excited for it. But here we are. What do I have to do to study? I have to outline. So I haven't updated my outline since midterms, so there's quite a bit to update, but at least I have a starting point. I'm pretty sure everyone does have an outline, at least up to the point of midterms. Some people already updated it. Sometimes they like update it as they take notes and do readings and go to class, which is something that I probably should have done, but I also felt for my midterms that actually doing my outlines was like a form of studying. So I hope that while I update my outlines for finals, it helps me to study, because I started my contracts outline, and I'm starting to notice that there were like 2 days when I just didn't read for my classes really, or I didn't really take good notes. And now I'm kicking myself in the butt for it because now I'm trying to do my outline and I don't have notes to put in my outline. I also don't even know if I'm doing an outline right, but everyone does outlines different, so I'm not really stressed over that. And think it's working for me. We'll see after I get my finals back. So I also dress down more for class, which is nothing I used to do in high school or undergrad. I honestly rarely wore sweatshirts and leggings and sweatpants to class in undergrad or even high school, just because I work retail. So I would normally go to work and then to class, or class and then to work. So I'd have to dress nice. And I also worked retail. So that's just what my closet consisted of, was like nicer clothes. But I have dressed down a lot more. So I do have days where, and even weeks sometimes, where for a week straight I will go to class in leggings and a sweatshirt, and I will literally roll out of bed. I think the reason why I'm not really panicking as much and not hating law school as much is because of like the social aspect, because I have found a really great group of friends that I feel like blessed to have found them, you know? And they kind of just fell in my lap. I didn't have to work to be their friends. We kind of just like found each other and formed a little group. Like we just had Friendsgiving on Saturday and it was a ton of fun. And I feel like if I was going through this alone, especially if I didn't even like my roommate, I feel like I would be having a tough time adjusting to the workload and things. And it's just nice to have friends who are going through the same thing, because I've noticed that, not to sound like anything, but I've noticed that my friends that are still in undergrad, we're just like at different points in our lives and have like different mindsets. There's days when I seriously don't talk to anyone because I am busy doing homework and reading and studying and stuff. And I've had a few friends of mine like literally text me and go like, can we be friends again? Like, I haven't seen you in forever. I haven't talked to you in forever. And I'm like, we still are friends. Like, I just don't have time. And now I live an hour away from everyone because that's where I chose to go to school. So that's been a hard part of adjusting. I commuted all 4 years of undergrad. I don't find that it's a hard adjustment that now I'm cooking for myself every night, or now that I like live by myself or with a roommate and not at home. I don't find that I have a tough time adjusting to that. It's really just with the friends aspect where like all my friends from home will hang out and I'm like, I can't because I'm busy and I have homework, and I can't because it's really far and I don't feel like driving back late. I also cut my hair. Like, I knew I wanted to cut my hair, but I think I did it in a really sudden way. Like, I was sitting in class and I was like kind of stressed, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a haircut, because also my hair was really dead at the ends, so it was kind of like I was spiraling and everything was snowballing. So I was like, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I don't get what we're doing, and my hair is dead. You know what, the only thing I can fix right now is a haircut. So that's what I did. I like it. I haven't had hair like this since like maybe elementary school even, because in middle school my hair was like down to here. I was also thinking about doing a little law school like series, one where I talk about like the LSAT, one where I talk about like choosing schools, and one where I talk about like how I study, how I outline. I do want to do like an updated week in my life for law school, because I do feel like my weeks now are a little bit different. Not too different, not crazy, but like a little different. Ooh, and I also want to do like a video dedicated to like tips for like 1L students, for first year law students. And like things I wish I knew, things I wish I didn't buy, and things I wish that I did buy. This video really has no like format. I'm pretty much talking about law school, like whatever pops up in my head. There are some kids where I know that all they do is study. That's all they do. They're in the library, they live at the library, they go home, they still do homework, and they're just really stressed. So I feel like it's real, like it's not gonna be like undergrad where you're going out every single week or like every other week or something. That was never me. I think I went out like once every other week or once a month, depending on my workload, because I was working 3 jobs and taking like 6-7 classes. So it depended on my workload that week. You can't expect to go out Thursday, Friday, Saturday anymore, like how a lot of these people were used to. But it is still important to go out and have that like stress relief. If it's going out to a bar with your friends, going out to dinner with your friends, watching a movie, just having a self-care night to just sit at home and do nothing for once. It's inevitable that you will feel guilty of like, okay, I just wasted this many hours because I wasn't doing X, Y, and Z. I wasn't getting ahead. I wasn't like reading, whatever. But also you don't want to burn yourself out, because I feel like if that's how I was just doing work, I would be burnt out by now and I would be having a meltdown for finals. But I feel like because I kind of took it easier on myself, you know, I'm not like going insane. That will probably change when I'm in the middle of taking my exams, but for right now, I'm not drowning yet. Oh, also, when you go to law school, there will be like tables for like companies that specialize in law school stuff for like law students, basically like online help stuff, and they will most likely always have books. So like for example, I went to this Barbary company table. They have people representatives there talking about their website, and they always have like free books. So this is a book for first year outlines. A little thing about this, it's a whole book of outlines. You shouldn't be like, oh, I have this book of outlines, I don't have to do my own. It should really just supplement it, because that's like a general book of outlines. So it's going to have material that your professor maybe didn't touch on, or like your books are always going to be different. Like from school to school, your books are going to be different. The parts of my notes where I don't really have that much, I'm going to go in that book and see what they have and be like, okay, I remember him talking about this, so I put that in my outline. I feel like this video is going to be a little boring only because I don't have like a plan of what I want to talk about. This is more of like a chit chat ramble about law school in general and what I'm experiencing. If you guys want more in-depth, more like organized videos about law school, let me know. I have a rough brainstorming list of like potential videos I would want to talk about. I know one of them is taking the LSAT, one of them is like choosing schools, one of them is things I wish I knew as I was starting law school. Also like what supplies to buy. Like, do you need a laptop? Should you handwrite your notes? Should you do both? I don't know. My makeup tonight is very minimal. Okay, so to do my lashes, I'm using these ones from Honeybee Lashes. This is in the style Sweet Like Honey. Because I don't want to go all out, because it's kind of like, it's a bar down the road from my undergrad university, so it's not like a club, more of a casual bar. So these are what my lashes look like. But yeah, just something cute and simple. I'm pretty much done getting ready. It doesn't take me long to get ready. I literally just do foundation, a little bit of powder, quick bronzer, swipe a blush, little thing of highlight, and then lashes. These lashes are really pretty. I have a bunch of other ones, so I have 4 other ones. So I just love these lashes so much. So I will leave a link in the description box for where you can get them. They're also super cheap. They're only $10. Yeah, this was just a really quick video doing a quick update of like where I'm at in law school. It goes by really quick. I tell everyone, and this is not an exaggeration, I have read more in the last 3 months than I have in the last 8 years of school. Yeah, no, that's not an exaggeration, because each night you're reading at least like about like 50 pages a night, maybe 50 to 80 pages a night, depending. I know my torts professor assigns like 40 pages a night, so like that alone is a lot of reading. That is it. I will leave some helpful links in the description box for like the lashes, and then like 2 other like websites that I use for law school. So I use QUIMBEE, I use Lexis. So my room is pretty messy, so don't judge me on that. There's a bunch of like blankets and sweatshirts on the floor, but this is my outfit. So I have this little crop top that's like off the shoulder. I got this from Forever 21 like years ago. And then I have these stretchy pants also from Forever 21, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna wear like brown heeled booties. I am in love with these lashes, y'all. Like, wow. Wow. Okay, I'm feeling myself. I'm ready to go out. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.